Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Untrapping Product Teams. In today's episode, I will answer one question. What's the difference between product owners and product managers? Recently, I've received a lot of questions from people all over the world. I am applying for jobs and I want to understand the difference between these roles. And I don't know, I have found something on the internet but it's unclear to me. So I'm gonna take my time to give you an answer. Although my answer may be very straightforward, I will elaborate on that so you can understand what happens in the industry. Let's start with my answer. What is the difference then between these two roles, product owners and product managers? There is no difference when they are applied correctly. They are just titles. The reality is, product owner is a role inside Scrum with a set of accountabilities. And then the product manager is the job title itself. But what happens is, sometimes people get the job title as a product owner and sometimes as a product manager. In summary, it's supposed to be like this. No matter your job title, you are responsible from end to end to create value for a product. What am I talking about? Let's look like this. People have problems on their lives and they want to solve that. And as a product manager, you identify which problems are worth solving, that they can create business opportunities. And by that, I am saying create value for the business and create value for people. And within the technology you have, it is viable to create a solution. See? Simple like that. So, you find problems that are worth solving and you lead your teams to develop solutions for that. You have an end-to-end responsibility. You find problems, solve them, and measure the results. Inspect and adapt. That is the responsibility of a product owner or product manager. It is the same, no matter the job title you have. Then you can look at me and say,
David, I have seen in many companies the roles coexisting.
This is a trap, and this is an anti-pattern, which I will clarify with you. So let's try to understand why roles coexist. Let's step back about being agile. Agile is very simple. It is all about speeding up our learning time because we accept we don't know everything upfront and we use what we know to discover what we don't know. Simple like that. But to do that, you need to be ready to embrace the unknown. And let's just be honest, most companies aren't. Most companies, they need to know 10 steps ahead of them because they need processes, their approvals for everything. And then they're not so easy with agile methodologies. So when it comes to scaling with agile, they're challenged. Because how can you scale a lot of teams working on the unknown? You don't know what you get, and you don't even know if you get something out of that. Some opportunists found a solution for that. Because if executives are unwilling to embrace the unknown, maybe they could embrace the process. Imagine if they would see something and gain confidence that will deliver them value. Someone created something called SAFe, the Scaled Agile Framework. Just look at this. There is a place for everything, and executives fell in love with that because there's a place to put every single part. Product owners, product managers, teams, and so on, and so on, and so on. It's a huge process. It gives you the illusion of control. I know what happens. But for me, very honestly, SAFe is one of the biggest bullshit in the world. They have the audacity of calling themselves agile, but they can be anything but agile. They are a huge process. It's a heavy machine. But now let's go back to the question. Difference between product owners and product managers. SAFe created a difference between these roles. Because if you look at SAFe, what happened is the SAFe product manager is the one for identifying the right thing to do. And the product owner is responsible for doing the thing right. When you look, one is strategic, the other is tactical. But then you see the challenge, one takes care of the what and the other of the how. Imagine that an initiative a product manager had failed. Product manager can say, well, the implementation was wrong, and the product owner can say, The solution was pointless. It didn't matter doing that at all. So there's no accountability from end to end. It is a limited set of things. And this is what causes trouble. And now it causes even more troubles because this is the framework SAFe. But companies, even without using SAFe, start differentiating the product responsibilities. Let's just have a test here. Let's have a look on LinkedIn for open jobs. When we go here and we search for product owner in Europe, this is what you get. Thousands of open positions. And if you search for product managers, what do you get? Curiously, thousands of open positions. This is still okay. I had sometimes in my life the title of a product owner and sometimes the title of a product manager, but I had responsibility from end to end. And the problem is if they coexist, because it's a limited set of responsibility for each side. It's a bit boring because you cannot do something from end to end. A product owner cannot define what to do, while a product manager cannot define how to do. Unless you want to have a limited set of responsibilities, you work on a team that have both roles, product owners and product manager. If you really want to be a product professional who delivers value, you should strive for a team that has only one role. It's like this: one bus, one driver. One bus cannot have two drivers. It makes no sense to have two people trying to drive the bus. It doesn't matter the size of the bus. You go to England, there is this double-deck bus. I have seen only one driver there. I have never seen two drivers. So why to put two roles trying to drive the product? I hope I answered your question. What's the difference between these two roles? And now you can decide for yourself what fits you better. And if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to get more, subscribe now. Thank you for watching.